What's up, YouTube? My name is Devin Brown. I'm the CEO of StreetKingz Promotions and Marketing located in Marshall, Texas. Today I want to do a little video about performance rights organizations. There are several performance rights organizations around the world, but in the United States the main two are BMI and ASCAP. If you're an indie artist, local artist, you're going to have to align yourself with one of those fraternities. So a lot of artists ask me which one is the best, and I always say, all the PROs are the same. They all have the same job. They're gonna collect my royalties, my performance royalties. Anytime my song is played in a club or whatever, these organizations are gonna be one of those organizations gonna collect your royalties. They all play in quarters, so every quarter, every 3 months, you should be getting you should be receiving your revenue from your singles or your performances. But I want everybody to know that all PROs are at least a quarter or 9 months behind as far as the payment system goes. So that means if you drop a song today, it's March the 20th, you count 9 months from now before you'll see any revenue from that single. So I put out in a previous video that nobody was doing enough performance to ever get paid from BMI, and I think a lot of people thought I was putting that out as a diss, but it's not a diss. It was just all facts. I just want people to know, like, you got to get busy. A lot of these major artists are signed to deals, or even if they're independent artists, a lot of these artists are doing 15, some 20 shows a month. You know what I'm saying? So they're busy every month. They're doing performances, so they're receiving revenue from BMI and ASCAP. Now, as far as the streaming side, now the streaming, you will receive monthly checks. Right now, the distributor that we are using, we get paid the 15th of the month. Every month, we receive revenue from our singles that we have through our distributor right now. So the streaming platform is going to be a lot different. BMI, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, wherever your music is currently streaming, those streaming platforms all pay monthly. But like I say, what I would recommend is, I do research, on all of them. I want to know when we get paid. I want to know how they get paid. Everything. All the specs for the artwork. I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, we're not working backwards. You know what I'm saying? So I want a lot of the indie artists to understand that you got to get busy, man. We really got to get busy right now. A lot of you guys are doing mixtapes and EPs, and it makes zero sense to me because you have zero fan base. If you don't have a fan base, then where are you going to get revenue from? And if you record a single and you're not recording a single with a major producer who has a history of hits, say like Zaytoven or any major Dr. Dre or whatever producer, these producers have fan bases, correct? So when he puts out his product or whatever, his fan base is normally going to support what he does. But when you're when you're recording with your in-house producer or a local producer who has a small fan base, the way the digital system works, if they don't have a following, it's going to be very hard for you to get that extra push that you need. So you're going to have a budget behind your single to make your song work. Do you understand that? So that means that you're going to have to hire a promotion and marketing company to help you push your single, and then you still have to do the groundwork on your side. You still have to get out and hit the streets with your flyers and your flash drives and all your merch. You understand what I'm saying? To let the people know who you are, because now you have the machine. You have a push behind your single. I notice. Do you notice like a lot of these artists are shooting videos and it'll do maybe some of them are doing 800 to 1,000, then some of them, if they lucky, and they may get 10,000 views, and then it's nothing, and then they move on to the next song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a different result if they do it with a different song. Now, I'm not saying that you can't record a song and get a hit song and boom, you gone. But the digital game, the way it works, you're going to have to spend money in this system in order to get anything out of it. And then a lot of these artists you don't want pushing toward this record deal. Hey man, right now record companies are hurting right now. Record companies are not making a lot of money. They're looking for partnerships right now. if you see all these artists that they are signing, look at the type of artists they're signing. The younger artists that they're signing, look at the type of artists they sign. You understand what I'm saying? Most of these artists have a following, a social media following. If you don't have a social media following, like I said before, you need to work on building your brand, building your social media following, because that's what they're looking at. That's what a lot of these labels are looking at. How many followers do you have? What kind of buzz do you have? What kind of story do you have? Your bios, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you don't have. I look at it like this. Look, I look at you. Look at yourself as a brand, man. If you don't start looking at yourself, I just say a Coke can. Look at Coke. Coke is one of the top brands as far as sodas, Coca-Cola. But they spend more money every year on advertisement than any other company. And why do you think that? Why do you think that is? Hey, in order to stay number one, you gotta stay consistent, man. So and they do advertising. Advertisement is the way. If they don't see you, they don't know you. You need to start investing in websites. You need to get a website, man. Everybody needs a website. If you're doing music right now, you need to get a website, because right now, how are you even tracking your numbers? How do you know where your fan base is? How do you know where your analytics? I mean, how do you know where anything is coming from right now if you don't have a website? So. And this is no diss. I'm putting information out because you're not supposed to know. Nobody ain't gonna tell you. If you don't know, you don't know. So I just want to touch on a few things today, man. I hope I put out some information that some of y'all could use. Hey, if you want to find me on social media, man, you can find me on social media. Devin Brown, StreetKingz Promotion. You'll see the gold crown. Hey, hit me up, hit my inbox. You can find me on IG at StreetKingz, Kings with a Z. Promo, PROMO 134. You can find me on Twitter, StreetKingz, like I said, with a Z. Promo 903. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Hey man, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of videos in 2019. I want everybody to be successful, man. In our market, like I said, we're out in Northeast Texas right now, man, and the music scene is picked up. It's a lot of work going on. It's a lot of people busy, and that's a good thing. But let's just take a little time to pump your brakes and make sure all your paperwork is in order before you go too far on your journey and have to come back and do the things that you're hearing everybody saying you gotta have, man. You gotta have a PRO. You're gonna need publishing. Your media base has to be correct. You understand what I'm saying? Sound exchange. These are some things that you need to look into. Like I said, we're industry service providers, the StreetKingz and Mesmerize Entertainment. We can handle all your digital and promotion and marketing needs. Y'all hit me up for pricing. My email is StreetKingz promo 903tx@gmail.com. Hey, like I said, hit the subscribe button, man. I'll be dropping more videos. Let me know what you think. Maybe I skipped over some things, but I just kind of wanted to briefly touch on some things, man. Hey, man, I wish everybody success and everybody be blessed, man.